All right, we're live. We're live from Vietnam, and where have we turned up today? Well, we're in a place called Cat Bar. I can see that we've already got a few people on. It's windy this morning. I'm really hoping that that's not going to affect my microphone, but anyway, we'll soldier on and see how it goes. Good morning to those who've joined. Be sure to let me know who's here and give me a wave and say hi. We're a few minutes early, and that's literally because I'm going to um, walk to our start position. Here we are at the moment. We're at. Hi, Sarah. Good morning. So we're at a place called Cat Bar Town, and in the background here we have a waterway that's kind of got a lock in front of it. So we're hearing the water pouring from one level to another out towards the bay. And in behind me there, we've got, you might be able to see over my shoulder, there's a temple up there on the hill, or a pagoda. All right, so I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to cross the road before I do. It's early morning here. There's not a lot of people around, which is lovely. A little bit different to Hoi An and Hanoi. So here we go, walk across the road, and I'll turn the camera around in a second. Let's just turn this camera around. All right, so you should be seeing what I'm seeing now. So we're in Cat Bar Town, and this is the jumping off point for a lot of people to do the cruises out into Lan Ha and Ha Long Bay. Hi, Emily, great to see you. So this is Cat Bar Town here. We're on the island of Cat Bar Island, and just taking another look up there at the hillside where we can see that temple up there. Hi, Catherine, great to see you. And let me see if I can get this all in frame for. Might have to step out into the road to do it, but there's no traffic, which is good. Hi, Alicia, great to see you. There we go. Let's see if you can get. Just keep an eye out for traffic. There we go. There's a nicely framed Cat Bar 2024 for you. All right. So we're going to take a little walk along the waterfront here, and then we're going to aim for. We're going to see how we go. See if we can get to the beach. What we're seeing here now is basically just a row upon row of hotels. So it's all accommodation of different levels, from very basic through to reasonably upmarket. And there's a little bit of a sculpture trail here along the waterfront, so I'm going to see how much of that we can get for you. There's no information on the sculpture trail of the sculptures or when they were put here or what their meaning is or anything. So I can't tell you anything. There's no placards, there's nothing online. I even went to the tourist information office yesterday to try and find out what the sculptures were all about, and there was just nothing. Hi Mary Lou, great to see you. But they are quite interesting. They obviously have some sort of a meaning. All they're going to do is highlight our walk this morning, give it some added interest. There's some beautiful trees along the waterfront here, these poinciana trees. And from our hotel room, we're looking down on two really beautiful ones that are really vibrant and in full colour, in full flower. So looking out here, we took a cruise yesterday. I'll tell you a little bit more about that as we go. We took a cruise yesterday, which was an absolute highlight. Absolutely amazing. We went out into Ha Long Bay and Lan Ha Bay. And there are something like almost 2,000 little rocky outcrops that all look a little bit like that one over there in the distance. And they're all individual islands. It's absolutely stunning landscape. So here's one of these poinciana trees, looking gorgeous. Now along one of the curiosities are things like this. And what it is, it's a speaker. Because in Vietnam, every day, twice a day, is a political message that's broadcast over a PA system. And I think the purpose of these speakers here, hidden in the garden, and there's a whole bunch of them, is the speakers for the political message that goes out every day, twice a day. So there are some that are disguised as rocks and some that are disguised as tree stumps. But, that's a panda. And here we have the beautiful poinciana tree. Now you can see those dangling things. They are sort of drippy lights that come on at night. They look like icicles. And the trees are lit up from the base in all different colours, changing colours. So I can see a few more people have joined. Hi Cheryl, good morning. Let me know who's here. So this is a shell with a pearl in it. And yesterday I stopped at a little shop to buy some water and support the business in a small village that we were in. And she tried to sell me some pearl earrings while we were there. So pearling is a thing around here as well. And for anyone who's joining me later, if you haven't been on one of my tours before, my name's Lynn. I'm from Australia and we're travelling through Southeast Asia right now. Here, look at this. So we can hear roosters in the background, we can hear the puttering of small boats, small watercraft, and I love Cat Ba. Here's a whole bunch of fishing boats that haven't gone out yet, or maybe they've already gone out and come back, I'm not really sure. And here we have the beautiful bay. This is the start of Lan Ha Bay. Sunrise is in this direction, but it's overcast today. I don't think we're going to see much of a sunrise, but we might get glimpses of the sky changing colour. So we'll keep an eye on that. But that's quite pretty with the reflections there on the tiles of the waterfront path. There we go. That's quite interesting. Let's take a different path to the exercising crew. I'm going to try and see if I can get I Love Cat Ba with that poinciana tree in the background. There. All right, so here's a couple more of these speakers. There's a rock-shaped one over here. Hi, Ronnie Lynn. So that's a speaker. It's a fake rock. And here's another one over here. Hi, Tish. Lovely to see you. And if I point the camera towards the water at the moment, you can see the lovely railing with the sailboat depicted on the railing as well. So Ha Long Bay and Lan Ha Bay, they're basically the same geographical feature off the coast of Vietnam. And the reason that they're two separate names is that Ha Long Bay is in one, what would you call it, region, and Lan Ha Bay is in a different region. different jurisdiction. So, so the separation is purely man-made. It's a line on a map. I love the way they do topiary around here as well. And there's another one of our pandas. Look, I wish I could zoom in, but I can't. And here's another sculpture. This one may have a plaque. I'm going to go over on the grass and see if I can see it. But first of all, another one of these speakers. This time it's dressed as a tree stump. The tree's gorgeous, isn't it, Titch? Let's get you a shot with the tree and the sculpture, and then I'll have a look at this plaque and see if it enlightens me at all. No, probably. Oh, here we go. 2009, and it's called Hope. So Richard just dashed off somewhere. I don't know if he's gone back to the room for something, but we're in that light green or turquoise green. That's our hotel there, with Huang Kang on the top of it. Starting to hear music. So I don't know if that's for an exercise class. Possibly. Oh yeah, here we go. It looks like they're doing some sort of meditation. I don't like stepping onto the grass, but the only way to see these things is up close. So let's get around the other side of it. Oh, there is a plaque. See, it's all overgrown with grass. All right, so this is... Okay, I don't know what that translates to, but that's the name of it there. It looks like a ram's head to me. There we go. And another another speaker, another tree stump speaker. So yes, as I was saying, Halong Bay is the area off the coast here. Cat Ba Island, the one that we're on, is the largest of the islands. Halong Bay has 1,969, I believe is the number, islands, and Lan Ha Bay has about 400. The tourists all go to Halong Bay. They do their overnight cruises from there, so you can get a 2-day cruise with an overnight stay in Halong Bay. And the number of vessels, it's like a traffic jam, just the number of vessels. So we decided to come here instead because it's a little bit quieter. You can do a day trip. We didn't need to do an overnight stay on the boat. We had a gorgeous cruise yesterday. Hi Annette, lovely to see you. So this is called fishing. Can anyone see the link to fishing? I'm not sure if I can. Maybe it's some kind of basket implement that's used. Look, that happens to me sometimes as well, Annette, and it's really useful to know that that's happening to our viewers as well, isn't it? Because if you can figure it out, you can help them along. Let's see if there's a plaque for this one. Oh, hi, Neil. Oh, Richard went back and got me he went back and got me my thing because it's a little bit breezier than we thought it was going to be. There we go. All I really need is this. I don't actually need the headpiece. I just need to cover the microphone. So that should be fine. Can everyone still hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up. I need to go back. I need to go back and see Neil's comment. But there is a plaque over here, I think, somewhere. Let's see if we can find it. Or maybe this is part of the other one called fishing. Could be. No, can't see a plaque anyway. Can hear you well, Lynn. Thank you, Tish. Excellent. Oh, we've got another panda. Let's go and see the panda. And hi, Marsha. Lovely to see you. Hang on, I need to go back and see Neil's original comment. Where was it? Don't know the difference of this platform other. I'm not sure what that refers to, Neil, but we're using StreamYard, if that helps. Oh, the live stream events. All right, so live stream events, and Annette might help me out here as well. Live stream events channel is a collaborative channel. It's not just mine. Annette did her live tour of her cooking a little earlier. So here, this is the speaker. And we also feature all our calendar member guides channels. And I've created a playlist called Upcoming Events. So it's really a tool for all the calendar members. So if that helps you at all, and we want to grow the channel to be to go along with the live stream events calendar. So this isn't my channel, it's not Annette's channel, it is a collaborative channel. This is a fountain. I don't know what time they turn it on. It was on last night. And it's got coloured lights on it as well. Just catching up. Oh, well, I'm glad we went and got the microphone then. Thanks, Annette. And it says her pups were going a bit mad from the wind noise. And that's where our hotel is. So we're looking straight down onto this fountain. So that turquoise green one, we're up on the 7th floor. They're pretty, aren't they? The hotel buildings, pretty and narrow. And so you can see these trees along the promenade are topiaried to within an inch of their lives. It is a nice fish, isn't it, Tish? And it looks lovely at night with the lights on. Joanne asked me the other day what Vietnam does for Buddha's birthday. That happens to be today. And I asked our guide on the boat cruise yesterday about that. And he said, nothing really. He said that Vietnam is largely an atheist country. There's not a lot of religion practiced by the Vietnamese. There's a little bit of Buddhism and there's a little bit of Christianity through Catholicism, a remnant of the French colonial era. And there's temples absolutely everywhere. But he said it's more so for wishing for luck. It's more of a superstitious thing than practicing religion as such. So people will go to the temples and, ask for good fortune in a marriage, or pray to have a baby, or wish for prosperity, that sort of thing. It's and go to see their ancestors. You'll rub your belly for luck. Oh, I missed what Ronnie said. Hold on. I wonder if birds look at those trees and wonder what the heck they are. So over here we have a pier, and this is like the main town square. And these fake trees are lit up at night. So last night, I've got a photo I took last night, and the fake trees were lit up in bright colours. So here we go. We've got these fake trees on either side of this gateway, which was also lit up. So back to talking about Buddha's birthday. That is today. It's the occasion, or the holiday is called, as we said, it's not even really a holiday. It's called Vesak, Vesak, and I looked up where it's commemorated. I was told that it's an important holiday to the Vietnamese, but then speaking to people, not so much. So who really knows? If it's practiced at all, it appears to be a private thing, practiced just within families. They carve one of those trees in the shape of Buddha. It would be pretty cute. I'm just going to go down to the road and get this whole gateway for you. Let me see, can I get through here? Tricky, maybe. Climb over that. Okay. All right, so there we go. Cat Ba, and I don't know what the Vietnamese writing after it says. But this is lit up at night as well. Really pretty at night. The whole street gets lit up. It's a very wide street. And then there's these things in the middle of the road that are lit up at night. More of these trees. So on either side of this gateway is the 3 trees on either side, blue, yellow, red. And they're all lit up at night as well. This screen that was just displaying tourist messaging last night, as far as we could tell, promoting things that you can do. So my guess is, I don't want to move that away. My guess is that it's used for official occasions as well, but last night it was just promoting cruises and what have you. And then if we continue on, what we're hoping to do is try and get to the beach this morning. We think it's a bit of a trek to go up over the hill towards the beach, so we may get one of these, and we'll take you along over to the beach. Apparently it's only a 8-minute walk, but it's uphill a ways. Now this rock apparently commemorates Ho Chi Minh's visit to this place. It says here, you might be able to get something from the QR code. Digital transformation for historic cultural relics promotion. It says, sorry, I'm just trying to look. I'm sure I saw somewhere that it's a commemoration of Ho Chi Minh's visit to the place when it was still just a fishing village. Oh, here in the orange writing, the place Ho Chi Minh president visited, Cat Ba fishing village. There we go. So he is actually highly regarded as a liberator of the country. So whatever we may have been told about the terrible Ho Chi Minh, that in fact is not how he's viewed here in this country. All right, so we're going to head up here. There's a few more sculptures, and then we're going to see if we can get one of these. They're all electric, these little carts that I showed you. They're electric vehicles. And we visited a village yesterday during our cruise. Oh, look, there's big footprints here. I wonder what that's about. One of them's got a coconut in it. Okay, it's called Stamp. Your guess is as good as mine as to what this means. Stamp your mark, stamp your... make your mark on this place? I'm not sure. So there we go. It's, can I dig? Probably can't get that all too good. Okay. And there's a little exercise park here as well. No gym in our hotel. It's just a tiny little one-star hotel. Richard may come down here later and use the exercise equipment here on the waterfront. Bigfoot feet. Hi Tina, how you going? Stamp your feet. This one's cool. I like the shape. They're all triangles, interlocking triangles. And it's called The Sound. And you lot are all talking about food. It's, how long have we been going? 26 minutes. It is about 20 past 6 in the morning here. It's pre-breakfast for me. So I'm currently working up an appetite. And there's the plaque over there. So I'm having to step on the garden every single time I want to see one of these. There's the plaque there. All right. What's this one called? Oh, it's called God Gem. God Gem. Now, it looks a bit like an egg to me. So is there more meaning in that? I'm just going to turn around in a moment. 1 second. Look, there's Richard waiting patiently for me. Depends on your definition of patient. And here's another one of these little speakers. I think it goes off at 7 o'clock in the morning. So about an hour or half an hour from now, we'll get the political message coming through the speakers. Well, that's good. It's bad and good. This fellow is cleaning up rubbish that shouldn't be here in the first place. That's bad that it happens in the first place. Good that there's someone here coming along on his little motorbike and cleaning it up. Let's have a look back along the promenade. Just watching where I walk since I'm walking backwards. And here we go. I'll stop it, Annette. You're making us all hungry now. Talking about the fajitas you made in your cooking tour. And then describing the chocolate cream pie you also made. Just you're tormenting us. All right, so another one where you've got to hunt down the plaque. All right, this one is called Salt Life. Oh, I love these trees, I really do. The Poinciana tree. Do you have these in tropical areas of the US? It's so pretty. See if I can get you close to one of the flowers. And they have these massive seed pods. Oh, not really. And then you might be able to see the seed pods up there, these big dark things hanging down. That's the seed pod. This might be better. You won't be telling me to stop it if you come for a steak. No, I won't. because I know that I'll be getting some at the end of it. I saw another panda, but now I've lost him again. That's all right, no problem. Okay, X. Is this crossed swords or batons of some sort? Or a pair of scissors? What is this? What's this one? You have them in Miami. Oh, excellent. And hi, Nancy. Aren't they gorgeous? They're so beautiful. I love them. Okay. I'm going to try and be creative with this if I can. Let's see. Can we get a shot through there? It's a little bit tricky. It's only narrow the space, the negative space. All right, this is called, I tell you, they're so cryptic. Past the Waves. It's a tropical tree, Ronnie Lynn. So we don't get them in Sydney, but they come down as far as, let me think, northern New South Wales. I'm trying to think where I've seen them, probably down around, maybe Port Macquarie would be about the furthest south that you see them. Now I want to try and find, we did see this boat the other day, and I want to try and find out what it's about. I also want to come down at night time and see, I'm sure these red hearts are all lit up at night time, and it must look spectacular. But so far we haven't come down this far at night time. But this is intriguing. No plaque. Oh yes, there it is. All right, it's called Sioux Dance. And again, I can't enlighten you any further on what a Sioux dance is, what that means. But here's another panda. This one's a little bit hidden in the bushes. So yes, I really want to see, where's my suit dance? I really want to see these hearts lit up at night time. So we're going to try and do that tonight. And then I guess this is just a fishing vessel. It may not be any particular vessel. It may simply be a fishing vessel. It's called Cat Bar 1102. There we go. Really interesting. And again, I can't find or see a plaque for it. I might try and catch that later. But there's those red hearts. I wonder where Rich has gone. So I think we're going to be starting to look. Oh, there he is. We're going to be starting to look for one of these little electric wind. Sorry, my little muffle's gone down. I'm going to be looking for one of these electric carts in a moment and see if we can get us to the beach. So we'll have a look back along the promenade. There's a sign up here I want to see. I want to see the other side of that sign, and then we'll see if we can get an electric car from there. Yeah. So here's the bay, looking beautiful. Back along the promenade. And I just want to see if we can get a good angle of this sign over here. This is a utilities building of some sort. I love Cat Bar, yes, of course. This is common throughout Southeast Asia. Almost everywhere we go, we come across an I love this town sign. So let's see how creative we can get with this. How far back can I get? And a little bit of a rose garden here. Oh, here we go. We've got it. We've got it there. What a shame I can't get the palm tree through the middle of that heart. What happens if I go over here? So we might have to walk back towards the town a little to get one of these electric carts. I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. No, that palm tree is just too tall, isn't it? That's not going to happen. Still, yeah, definitely a selfie point. It's a way of promoting the town for tourism. You can get they can get the message out on social media, on Instagram. Oh, okay. I think we're going to flag down an electric cart. Yep, here we go. So we think it's 10,000 dong each per person. And yep, he knows which beach we're going. I think it's Cat Co 1, I think. You said beach. We'll get to one of these 3 beaches. We'll get to a beach. We're just not sure which one. All right, here we go.
Come on.
So, 20,000 was it?
Yes.
20,000, which is, let me think, 16,000 is $1 Australian. So, for 2 of us, it's $1.25. $1.25 maybe, and we're off. Yes, Dish, we're off. Let's see if we can get.
Check.
What is it? Oh, okay. Look, there's officialdom and administration happening.
Specially built office.
Neil, I'll dip my toes. I didn't bring anything. I didn't bring, change of clothes or a towel or anything. Richard might go in. He wore his swimmers. It all depends on how we're getting back afterwards, I guess, because he's going to have to be stuck in his wet cosy. Marsha says, or is there a driver? Oh, yeah, here we go. Here's a driver. Oh, yeah, 1. Let's see, we've got to go up a hill. This is why we wanted to get an electric cart, because this is the hill. This is the hill we would have had to walk up, and I don't think I want to do it. It's kind of, it's a bit steep. Yep. Okay, here we come to Catco 1 is the name of this beach. There's 1, 2, and 3. Come on. Okay, here we are. Oh, look at this building here. This building's covered in garden balconies. So you're seeing it first here with me. This must be a seafood restaurant, I guess. And that's the little cart we came in. And look, oh my goodness, this is the sort of landscape we saw yesterday on the cruise, but in much closer. But we were right in close to these islands. And I tell you, once I've edited that video, I'll schedule that for probably, I'm hoping for about a week from now, maybe a few days longer than that. We'll see how we go. But there's it's called Flamingo, that building. I don't know if it's a hotel or if it's apartments, but all those gardens on the balconies. All right, let's go down to the water. And you know me, I take it slow, one step at a time. And there's a path. Oh, my muffle keeps slipping down. I've got to hold it in place. There's a path you might be able to see over there that goes around the headland and takes you to the second beach. Look, there's even a water slide over there. And I guess behind these trees there must be a pool. Yep, there we go. There's the pool. So there's a water slide up there, goes down into the pool. And then these amazing islands. That's how you usually fall down the stairs, one at a time. Yes, and I would do exactly the same if I was not careful. Trying to hold my muffle in place. It's quite windy. I'm glad Richard went back and got my microphone for me. I'm not even sure where he found it. I can't remember where I put it. So well done him. All right, is this anything I need to know? What's all this? It's all in Vietnamese. Oh, they're prices for something. A swimming tube. And these are all the prices in Vietnamese dong. Then over here you can have a double kayak, a single kayak. What else? Toilet ticket. Okay, all right, let's keep going. I've got to get back up these, guys, so the tour might end at the bottom. We'll see. All right, I can see Richard taking his shoes off down there. I will too. I'll dip my toes. We'll walk along the wet sand. What a place to come at sunrise, guys. Well, not exactly sunrise, a little while after sunrise. Looks like he's going to go in. Okay. Lots of people getting selfies down there. Oh, the wind. I let go of the muffle to hold onto the handrail. That was a mistake. So it's a trade-off, guys. It's my safety or your listening pleasure. I think we can juggle both. Okay, and here's this building. Is it beach weather? Absolutely, it's beach weather, Neil. It was 29 degrees at 5 o'clock this morning. That's not exposing well, is it? Yep. Definitely beach weather. Safety first. Look, I'm careful. I walk sideways and put both feet on each step. So, I don't alternate, if that makes sense. That's why I'm so slow. And here we are at Cat Co 1. There's Richard just going into the water now. In between a group of ladies on the left and some people in orange shirts on the right. Oh my goodness, I can't get down there. How am I going to get down there? Look how high it is. How did Richard get down there? There must be more steps maybe. Look at these gorgeous girls in their lovely white dresses. I'm sure we saw the same group of girls at the bar yesterday. Oh. No, I have no idea how to get down here. We're going to have to go over there. There's a shower there. I wonder if you have to pay for that too. Probably. All right, I'm going to try and find where Rich has put his stuff, and I'll take my shoes off and leave them in the same place. I'm just looking at the sand. There's a mixture of rocks, mainly. Yesterday we saw a little bit of litter out in the bay, which was a little unfortunate. Obviously something you don't want to see, but the water was beautifully warm. It was very sheltered. And I actually went in, and I've got footage of me jumping in with the GoPro. That will form part of the tour. So, exciting stuff. Oh, here we go. Here's his stuff here. I'll take my shoes off here. I'm trying to balance this wind. Had to let go of the muffle. Bear with me. Okay, there we go. There's the shoes. Shoes off. There's proof. Where's Cynthia now? Shoes off, pants rolled up. She used to always be there for my shoes off, pants rolled up tours. Someone go grab her. Okay. Muffle back in place. Now, I love looking for the reflections in situations like this, so let's see if we can get some nice sky reflections happening at the water's edge. There's Richard over there. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Perfect. Beautiful. Welcome to Vietnam, everybody. Welcome to Cat Ba. Cat Ba Island. Absolutely gorgeous. This water is so warm. I'm not sure what the floats are about, whether that's a patrolled area, but the lifeguard chair is over behind me, so not sure what these float markers are about. And here we have the sun coming up, just beautiful. And over behind we have the flamingo. And then here is the resort with the water slide. And we've even got a reflection of the water slide as well, for those who love the reflections. All right. What do you think, guys? Have we seen enough? I'm literally just going to be standing here in the water's edge, so not much more to tell you really, other than don't forget to check out the rest of this channel that you're on watching this right now. Be sure to look for the upcoming events playlist. You can save that to your library. I know that Annette has something else coming up. I didn't commit the dates to memory, but you'll see lots there from Mickey and Adri. You'll also see Andrea and Evia's tours, and I believe Ella has something coming up. And as for the rest of our guides, if they're not on YouTube, they're not obviously going to be featured in the upcoming events playlist because it only adds YouTube events. I don't know if that's a water slide or what that is. Something there, something up there. Yeah, not sure what that is. Nancy says, lovely visit. Thanks for bringing us along. You're very welcome, Nancy. And you'll also see the list of featured guides channels on the YouTube on this channel as well. We are trying to encourage more of our guides to add their content. We can set them up as contributors, so it's just a case of, I mean, everyone's pushed for time. Everyone's pressed for time. We understand that. So it's just a case of working with our guides and encouraging them to take a moment to add some content to the channel. And it's a promotion tool. They'll be able to link out to their own content. You can put links into whatever they like. I mean, there's potential there for guides to even link to their websites and personal events, so in-person events. So anything's possible. The potential there is to become something quite unique if it's utilised well. Marcia says, it is a cool building, isn't it, Tish? Marcia says, thank you, Lynn. This is a beautiful place. I feel like an old Hago tour to a gorgeous beach and park. Yeah, and that's really what I was aiming for. So I'm going to try and do this every Wednesday. I've decided that we normally travel on a Monday or a Friday. We don't like doing very much on the weekends because you're competing with more people, of course. So midweek seems like a really good opportunity to just stream from wherever I happen to be, and that's what I'm going to do here on this channel. Next week we'll be back in Hanoi, but I don't know where exactly I'm going to be on Wednesday morning. So come along and join me, and we'll see where Wednesday takes me. All right, I'm going to finish up here, guys, and let's turn the camera around. As I said, it's a bit of a process on StreamYard. Here we go. Do that. I think I'm forward facing now. Get rid of that. Here we go. There I am, back again. All right. Thanks everyone for coming along. Please tell your friends. I mean, what I'm trying to do is provide something for people who can't get out and do this, or want to revisit a place that they visited before. You know, this is what we're trying to aim for with this channel, is really just to bring travel and parts of the world to places for people who don't get this opportunity. So spread the word, share with your friends, invite your friends to join Going Places Virtually, which is the main place where we share our tours. It's not the only place, but it's the main place. And of course, if you can support me, I always appreciate that as well. Okay, I'm going to sign off. I need to be able to reach this button here. Bye for now.